Alright, guys, welcome to the second episode of Ollie's Builds. In our last episode, we built a nice beach house. So, this episode, we're gonna we're going to build just a nice. Let's build. Let's build our own good house. So, for this build, you will need, I'd say, oak logs. You can use whatever wood you want, but just gonna use oak. For this one, we will be using glass. Or you also need oak planks or just whatever. We'll also be grabbing slabs, fences, and gates. So we're gonna make this a two-story one. So it's gonna be a nice modern house build. So in that case, we should probably use quartz. So we're gonna use quartz pillars, and quartz bricks, quartz slab, and bricks. And then we are going to use stairs, wooden stairs to be specific, because who uses quartz stairs except for the king or something really fancy? So you will probably need to go to Nether and work hard for this, but it'll be worth it. So, or actually, this is an apartment. A really nice, modern, five-star apartment. So, this one could be longer than the other, because, of course, we're building an apartment this time, not just a simple small beach house. So, let's grab these. Oh, we need a door, so let's get a spruce door. It just looks nice. Of course, just use whatever you want, not forcing you. Uh, so we're just gonna move all these down. Uh, Alright. So that we don't have to build a whole floor, we're just gonna build up two stairs. Okay. Okay, so look at this. This looks really nice. We're gonna move these stairs to the middle. Uh, so let's go ahead, move these up here. Alright. So, yeah, you can decorate the apartment however you want. Probably gonna take me quite a bit to actually make it, so I'm not gonna decorate it, but you can decorate however you want. But we'll do like the whole building, like a ton of stuff inside of it. So just wait till like halfway through the video, quarter way through the video, I'm not sure. So this is our current build. And make sure it's even. So we're gonna use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you're gonna need 14 blocks wide. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 blocks high. So let's build our floor. Now, of course, if you want to make this apartment with different blocks, go ahead. But I'm using these blocks because I think they would look nice. Now, I haven't built this. I haven't built this before, but I came up with the idea, it, and in my head, it looks fun to make. Okay, let's go down here. So for the floor and roof, you're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're not making it 11, we're making it 12. It needs to be even. Because the even ones are just, they're easier to build. Alright. So, now, it's not the fun part yet, but we'll be getting to that. Now, of course, not all builds are fun to make, but once you have them into your world, they'll look really cool. So, let's go ahead, build this all the way up. Okay. So, we're gonna go straight down. Okay. So this apartment, it is it isn't the biggest, it's pretty small, but of course build it as high as you want, but I've just recommended good height and width. So let's build it up here. So we'll get to the actual fun part in a bit. This video is gonna be much longer than our beach house. So let's go ahead, make these up here. Right, we're just going to cut to where we actually start, like where we finish the roof. So I will see yous when I cut. For me, it's gonna be much longer, but for you, it's literally gonna be a split second, and then you're just gonna see the whole thing built together. So let's cut in 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, welcome back. That just took me about a minute or two. For you, it was a split second. So this isn't really tall, but it's what we're working with. So bad. I didn't really think about the window plan. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we're starting up our first floor. The real first is the ground floor, I think you call it. I'm not sure. I'm not a building enthusiast, but I do like building Minecraft. So let's build this. Okay, so let's just continue. Alright, where? Right, so remember, use whatever you want, but I'm using torches. Okay, so this is going to be our little bit where people come in, like, you know, uh, put some torches. So, we're gonna make a few rooms. This video is already longer than the beach house and we haven't even got the decorating yet. So let's see here. So let's go ahead. Bang, 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 bang. So let's go ahead, build up here. This will just be spare room. So you don't have a lot of room in here, but you can go ahead. And as I said, you can make it bigger. I just really didn't want to because that would make this video much, much, much longer. Okay, so I didn't really think how spacious this would be, but this is gonna be our rooms. So yeah, it depends how big you actually build it, is depending on how much room you'll get. So I built this small for a good reason. So we only got two rooms because this was a small one. But of course, like it is depending on just how big you build it. So hope you enjoyed this build. Uh, add as much as you want onto it. This is just a simple draft. Add windows probably. I forgot to do that. Uh, so hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.